Hi students, welcome back. Let me continue our next questions which are based on statement problems based on quadratic equations. Now here we have a next question. A motorboat whose speed is 18 km per hour in still water takes 1 hour more to go 24 km upstream to return downstream to the same spot. Then find the speed of the stream. Now it is a given question. Now here the speed of the motorboat is given. The speed of the motorboat is 18 km per hour. The speed of the motorboat will be 18 km per hour in still water. That means moving water. So 1 hour more to go 24 km upstream to return to the downstream. That means here total distance. So here total distance is 24 km. A motorboat will go for upstream to return to the same spot by downstream. Now find the speed of the stream. Find the speed of the stream. It is a given question for you. Upstream ಮತ್ತು ಡೌನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಗೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 1 ಅವರ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಅಂದಾಗ ದ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಪ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಅಂದಾಗ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್, ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಬೋಟ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೋಣ, ಇದು ಅಪ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್. Now it is downstream. ನಾವು ಇದು ವಾಟರ್ ಬೋಟ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೋಣ. ಅಪ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಅಂದಾಗ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. In case of upstream, the speed of the motorboat will be decreases. Here what is the average speed of the motorboat is given? The average speed of the motorboat is given 18 km per hour. So therefore let the speed of the stream will be x km per hour ಅಂತ ತಗೋಣ. The speed of the stream will be x km per hour ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ upstream ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ speed is decreases. The speed is decreases. Now here the speed of the water boat is given 18 km per hour. In case of upstream the speed will be decreases. ಅಪ್ಪಲ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Now in case of downstream the speed is increases. So that means it is written as x plus 18 plus x km per hour. ಅಥವಾ x plus 18 ಅಂತಾದ್ರೂ ಬರೀಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ 18 plus x ಅಂತಾದ್ರೂ ತಗೊಳ್ರಿ. Now in case of upstream the speed is decreases, so it is taken as 18 minus x km per hour. Now in case of downstream the speed will be increases, therefore it is written as 18 plus x km per hour. Now come to the solution. Now solution, let assume let the speed of the stream equals x km per hour. Let assume the speed of the stream will be x km per hour. Now here the speed of the motorboat is given, so 18 km per hour. The speed of the motorboat equals 18 km per hour. It's given in the problem. Now here the total distance is 24 km for upstream and downstream to the same spot. That means here the total distance is 24 km. So total distance is 24 km. Here the total distance is 24 km. Now the speed of the motorboat for upstream, let you take the speed of the motorboat in case of upstream. What we can take, 18 minus x kilometer. Now the speed of the motorboat for upstream, the speed of motorboat upstream, so 18 minus x kilometer per hour. Now the speed of the motorboat for upstream, so it is taken as 18 minus x kilometer per hour, because in case of upstream the speed will be decreases. The same as the speed of the motor boat, for downstream the speed is increases. Therefore it is written as 18 plus x kilometer per hour. 18 plus x kilometer per hour. Now according to given problem, the difference between upstream to return to the downstream, the difference will be 1 hour. That means it will take 1 hour more. It will take 1 hour more. Now what is the time? What is the time taken to travel upstream? Let me find time. What will be the time will be? Time taken to travel upstream. Now let you find the time. Time taken to travel. Time taken to travel for upstream. In case of upstream. Now how do you find the time? What is the formula to find the time? Now time is equals to distance divided by speed. Remember this formula. To find the time, distance divided by time. Now here, in case of upstream, here total distance is 24 km. In case of upstream, the speed is decreases. Therefore, 18 minus x. 24 divided by 18 minus x per hour. Time taken. Now, time taken to travel downstream. So apply the same formula. Distance divided by speed. 24 km divided, in case of downstream the speed is increases. 18 plus x kilometer per hour. 24 divided by 18 plus x per hour. Now according to given problem, therefore according to given problem, so in still water takes 1 hour more to go 24 km upstream to return to the downstream to the same spot. That means the downstream will taken 1 hour less, and other words upstream will taken 1 hour more to return to the same spot. So therefore we can write like this statement like this. So 24 divided by 18 minus x, the difference between the two upstream and downstream will be 1 hour, right? Therefore 24 divided by 18 minus x minus 24 divided by 18 plus x is equals to 1. Or we can write like this: 24 divided by 18 minus x equals 1 plus 24 divided by 18 plus x according to given statement. So upstream will taken 1 hour more. Downstream will taken 1 hour more. Here which is the downstream? 24 divided by 18 plus 1 is a downstream. Time taken for downstream. So it will taken 1 hour more. So therefore we can write like this: 24 divided by, we can write like this: 24 divided by 18 minus x is equals to 24 divided by 18 plus x plus 1 according to statement. So 1 hour more to go 24 km for upstream to return to the downstream. So therefore this statement is written as 24 divided by 18 minus x is equals to 24 divided by 18 plus x plus 1 according to statement. Now you transpose 24 divided by 18 plus x to LHS. What it becomes? It becomes minus. Therefore I written 24 divided by 18 minus x minus 24 divided by 18 plus x is equals to 1. Now Now simplify this. Now take the LCM of 18 minus x and 18 plus x. So the LCM becomes the same. Therefore 18 minus x into 18 plus x. We have taken the LCM for the denominators and then cross multiply it. So 24 into 18 plus x, first fractions numerator and second fractions denominator. Now 24 into 18 plus x minus, now second fractions numerator into first fractions denominator. Now 24 into 18 minus x is equals to RHS what we have 1. Now simplify this. So now you simplify this. In the denominator we have a minus b into a plus b forms. That means 18 minus x into 18 plus x. It is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. Therefore we can write as 18 square minus x square. 18 square minus x square, because we know that a plus b into a minus b is equals to a square minus b square. Now come to the numerator. Now here we have 24 into 18. So once you multiply 24 into 18 and then you multiply 24 into x. Now you multiply 24 into 18. So what we get? 24 into 18, we can get 432. See here, 24 into 18, multiply this. So 8 4s is 32, carry 3, 8 2s is 16, 16 plus 3, 19. Now into 1 4s are 4, 1 2s are 2. Now what we can get? 2. So 9 plus 4, 13, carry 1. So 1 plus 2 plus 1, 4. So what we get? 432. Now they multiply 24 into 18. What the result we get? 432. 432. So then plus into plus, plus 24 into x, 24x. Okay, first one it's clear. Now you multiply with minus 24 into 18 minus x. Now minus into plus, minus. So same as 24 into 18. Now 24 into 18, what we can get? 432. And then minus into minus, we can get plus 24 into x. 24 into x, 24x is equals to 1. Now in the numerator, we can cancel plus 432 minus 432. Then what is the remainder? What is the remainder? Here we have 24 plus x plus 24x. Both are positives. Both the positives are added. Now therefore, here I will continue. Therefore, now 24x plus 24x, 48x. 48x. In the denominator, what we have? 18 square minus x square is equals to 1. Now again, simplify in the denominator. 18 18 sum. So 18 18 sum, what we can get? 324. Now therefore 48x divided by 18 18 is 324. Now 324 minus x square is equals to 1. So there is no denominator in if there is no denominator, we can take 1 is a common denominator. Now cross multiply it. Now by cross multiplication, what we can get? 48 into x into 1 sum. We get 48x is equals to, multiply with 1, we can get 324 minus x square. 324 minus x square. Now write in the standard form of a quadratic equation. So what we can get? So it is written as, so plus x square plus 48x minus 324 is equals to 0. We can write as, so minus x square, it becomes plus x square. Now here we have already 48x in LHS, therefore plus 48x plus 34x plus 324 is, it becomes LHS, therefore it becomes 324 is equals to 0. Now it is in the standard form of ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Now we can apply formula method, or we can apply factorization, or we can go for completing the square method to find the factors of x. That means we can find the factors of the given expression. So equation, so x square plus 48x minus 324 is equals to 0. Now take the given equation. x square plus 48x minus 324 equals 0. Now I am simplifying this by using formula method. Now therefore here the equation is, x square plus 48x minus 324 is equals to 0. Now it is in the standard form of ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Now here, what is the value of a? So here the a value is, now here a value is 1, and b value is 48 and c value is minus 324. A value is 1, b value is 48 and c value is minus 324. Now apply formula. Now what is the formula? Therefore x is equals to minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. By formula method, x is equals to, the required formula is x is equals to minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now here apply the values of a, b and c in the given formula. Therefore x is equals to, in the denominator 2 into a, in the denominator 2 into a, 2 according to formula. Now what is the a value? Here a value is 1. Now in the numerator minus b, minus because of formula. What is the b value? B value is 48. Now plus or minus root b square, here b value is 48, therefore 48 square minus because of formula 4ac, 4 into a value is 1 into c value. What is the c value? Here c value is minus 324. Here c value is minus 324. Now simplify this. Therefore x is equals to, in the denominator, 2 ones are 2, minus 48 plus or minus root. Now here we have 48x square. Now what is the value for 48x square? 48x square value is, so we can get 2304. We can get 2304. Now you multiply 48 into 48. Now you multiply 48 into 45. We can get 2304. And then you multiply minus into minus, plus, plus. Here we have minus. So again we have minus. Now you multiply minus into minus, we can get plus. Now 4 ones are 4. Now 4 ones are 4. Now 4 into 324. Now 4 into 324, we can get 1296. We can get 1296. Now you multiply 324 into 4. What we can get? 1296. Now add this to 2304 plus 1296. What the result we get? Therefore x is equals to, in the denominator is 2. Now minus 48 in the numerator, plus or minus root. Now 2304 plus 1296. Now add the two, what we can get? 3600. Now add these two numbers. 2304 plus 1296, what we can get? 3600. Now what is the square root for 3600? We can get 60. 60 is 3600. Now therefore x is equals to, minus 48 plus or minus 60 divided by 2. Plus or minus 60 divided by 2. The square root of 3600 is 60. Now once you can take plus 60 in the numerator, so again you can take minus 60 in the numerator. Therefore x is equals to, now take the plus 60 value. Now minus 48 plus 60 divided by 2. In the other hand, x is equals to minus 48 minus 60 divided by 2. Now in the numerator subtract. X is equals to, therefore x is equals to plus 60 minus 48. Now subtract the two, what the remainder we get? Plus 12. Plus 12 divided by 2. Now divide the divisible by 2, what the result we get? X value is 6. 12 divided by 2. 12 divided by 2, the result it becomes 6. So in the other hand, both are negative values. Therefore, x is equals to minus 48 minus 60. What the result we get? Minus 48 minus 60 we get minus 108. Now minus 108 divisible by 2. Now divided by 2, what the result we get? So 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8, minus 54. Therefore, here x is equals to minus 54 divided by 2. Now with divisible by 2, what the result we get? 2 2s are 4, 2 7s are 14. So minus 27, minus 27. So another x value we can get negative, that is minus 27. Now therefore, now here, taking the positive values and neglecting the negative values, neglect the negative values, so taking its positive values. Therefore, here the speed of the stream is 6 kilometer per hour. Now here the speed of the stream will be 6 kilometer per hour. Now it's very important for 3 or 4 mark questions for your examination.